How is the family dynamic a strength for Cutter Law? I think it's a strength because uh, we're so close and we share common goals in life. And as a team, we're committed to helping the people we represent. And it gives me such confidence knowing that in our family, we're all committed to the same goal and we've achieved great results together.
For me, I love working with my family because I trust you guys. And it's really empowering to get to work on a case as a team with people that you trust completely with anything, because we are able to bring out each other's best and complement each other in the way that we do as a family, also on the cases.
I think the family dynamic helps us because we are able to communicate better than your average group of coworkers. We are able to call each other out when we need to, and we're able to support each other and bring out the best in each other.
I think a few things, but truly unique. I think only a handful of firms have the kind of family continuity that we have. The fact that both my daughters work here and my son's actually starting law school in the fall as well. And people often ask me how did that happen? Why do your daughters work at the firm? They'll say something like, my kids had no interest in what I do for a living or whatever. And I think it's because of a couple things. And one of the most important things is they could see that coming home from work every day, I was excited about what we've been able to do that day, how we've been able to make a difference in people's lives, people who are hurt, people who are down and out, how we've been able to get them resources to get back on their feet and to move on with their lives. And that was satisfying in a way that some other jobs aren't. And so I think that was one of the things that motivated them. And I think it's true about what we do and that we continue to do it.
I think it's unique, at least being here, working with my boss being Brooks Cutter and his two daughters, because they are all incredibly close. But because I went to law school with Margot, I've known her forever. So I've known Margot now for 11 years. She's been my close personal friend for 11 years. And even though we don't actually work together in any cases, she's incredibly supportive. And she actually gives really fun and interesting insight into working with her dad. But it actually makes the work environment really incredibly enjoyable because I enjoy coming to work. It's working with your friends who actually happen to be your colleagues, and it does produce a happy family type environment. And I think all of our employees feel that way too, whether it's someone from reception or a legal assistant who leaves. It feels like losing a family member even for any of them. We all just get really close.
At our firm, I have the pleasure of working with my dad, Brooks, and my sister, Celine, and other folks that aren't family by blood, but that feel like family because we are a really close-knit team and we work together so intimately that I would say the firm really does feel like a family. And I think that's a real benefit to our clients because you have cross-pollination of ideas. You have all hands on deck that are able to jump in and work on any one person's case because we're all familiar with the case. And because our team feels like a family, our clients feel like an extension and part of that family too. And we always strive to make our clients feel like they're a part of our family. And we do that through showing them how much we care by listening, by working on their cases, by understanding their lives, and getting to know them. We love to go to a client's home and share a meal and get to know them and go through the family photo albums. That enables us to know them and represent them and really become family.
I think having a family working for our clients means that our clients are always being taken care of because we all cover for each other. We all work together as a team. So if I don't know the answer to something, I ask my sister, I ask my dad. If I can't handle a specific problem, I know who to ask. We also have the ability to run things by each other. And I think it's the idea that, 3 brains or 5 brains are better than one. We all come together as a firm to try to workshop our cases and make sure that we're making the best choices for our clients.
Even though I am the one that's representing you, I work very closely with Brooks, but I am not devoid of other additional resources. I have access to a whole team of attorneys who can easily step in and offer further expertise, and that just means more experience, more hands on deck because of that close collaborative environment that we have. We are never without resources, we're never without support, and there's always someone who's willing and able to step in to assist to ensure that we're getting the best result possible.
I think that what we've seen is that people appreciate that we understand the importance of family, that we incorporate that, the impact on the family when we represent a client who's severely injured. We make sure to tell the whole story for folks. It's not just about the one person who was hurt. It's about, the wife, the mom, the father, the brother. It really, the family story is so important. And I think having lived it together, we understand it. We've been fortunate to work together on a number of cases, the 3 of us, or sometimes it's 2 of us or 2 of us, but it's super valuable because when you're in trial, those are intense days, and we usually rent a house and we're all together, and we are going to be working till midnight, but at least it's a family occasion and we can relax with each other and there's not that much tension. We're just united in trying to get the job done. And in our experience, juries have appreciated, the family team aspect of it. I think they understand how committed we are, and I think it actually helps make us credible.
Definitely, I think it goes to practicing what you preach. You
Right.
can stand up there and talk about the importance of family all day, but when you see that someone lives it, then people know that we understand what it's like to lose someone you love or something like that.
Right.
But some of my favorite memories are going to trial with my dad, and we rent a condo or a house together and just live and breathe the case and stay up all night working on PowerPoints, and it's really fun because I'm grown up, I have a family, I don't live with my dad anymore, but it's fun to have these little intense times when we go to trial and we're together 24/7 and just really in sync and practicing different fields of law and learning together and just growing together. So that's some of my favorite times are getting to be in trial with you, although it's stressful.
Yeah, agree with both.
Very stressful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyone that tells you otherwise is lying.
Right. True story.
Yeah.